Hey everyone, this is Rochelle from CableCrack.com. Sorry I haven't really put up a new video, but a lot of the builds have had add-ons that just haven't been consistent. I'm going to show you how to put a build on this time. It seems like it's consistent. It's called Durextv and is using a movie add-on called Placenta. So to start out, let's go to the Fire Stick. Let's move across and find settings. Click on that. Come down and move across to applications. And what we're looking for is to make sure that we have the most current Kodi. When you click on applications, come down to manage installed applications and click on that. And then you'll come down and find Kodi. As you can see, my stick was outdated. I had version 17.4 on this stick. So what I'm going to do is click on it and then click uninstall twice to remove that version. Because ultimately we want to put the latest version of Kodi, which is version 17.6. So as you can see, Kodi is no longer in the drop down menu here. Sometimes you'll get this box and sometimes you won't. But ultimately, if you get this box, just come down to the delete button and delete. It said that the task failed and the remote stuck a little bit, but ultimately I was able to press the back button to get out of it. And as you can see, as I go up and down the list, Kodi is no longer there. So it did uninstall itself. Okay, we'll back out. And then what we want to do is we want to just go to the device section of settings just to make sure that we have everything turned on so it will allow us to add what we want to the Fire Stick. So proceed across and click on device, click on developer options, and then those two options, make sure that they're turned on. Mines were already turned on, but ultimately you'll get a warning box and just say yes to the warning box. Now let's back out and go all the way across and find the magnifying icon at the top left of home. When we're on that icon, you'll be able to scroll down, and what we want to do is add a program called Downloader to the Fire Stick. Now my Fire Stick already has Downloader on it, and if yours does, you don't have to do this step. But just in case we're talking to people that don't have Downloader on their Fire Stick, this is how you would add it. So you would type it out, then come down and highlight it and click on it so that it will install to your Fire Stick. I'm not going to do that because I already have it on mine. So I'm going to come out, and if you don't see it on the front screen, just go down to your apps and games, go across that row. If it's not in the row, click on see all, and then come down and find whatever you want to open. Now you should highlight it and then click the 3-line button on your remote. That brings up that menu. You will click move to front, and that pushes the program up to the top of the list, and then click on it to open it. Now when you're in the front screen, you click on the HTTP line to open up your online keyboard. And I'm going to type in Kodi.tv and press continue or OK. Now that opens up Kodi. And now we need to install it. So come down and find the Android icon. You will move the mouse function to be able to get the mouse. You just move it up and down and left and right until you can hover over the spot you want to click. After you click that Android, you come down and you find older releases, and then go up and down, left and right till you can sit on the Here, H-E-R-E link. Now we want to click on Android, and then next we want to click on ARM, A-R-M. Now, these are the versions of Kodi. Just look to the right column and see what's the most recent version. The one in November is the most recent, so I'm going to click on that one. And then I'm just going to show you in real time pretty much how long it should take to download Kodi. This part is relatively fast. Obviously, the faster your internet connection is, the faster this will go through. I would say my internet connection is pretty average, so this should be around how long it takes. Okay, you'll get this screen, you'll come down and click on the word install. And again, we'll do this in real time for this part because it doesn't take too long. It will continue to say install, well, installing, and then eventually we'll get a message letting us know that Kodi was installed. Okay, the app is installed. We'll come down to the word open and click on open. All right, now you see the Kodi screen is version 6, Krypton. There'll be like a black screen. It'll hesitate a little bit. Okay, now we're in native Kodi, so we want to add the build. So you'll want to go up and find the gear icon and click on the gear icon. Come down and across and click on System Settings. And then come down and just highlight the word add-ons and move your cursor across and cut on the 2 toggle switches right there. You'll get a warning box. Just click yes to the warning. Okay, now we'll back out and we'll go down to File Manager and click on that. And then come down to Add Source and click on that. Click in the none box to get the online keyboard, and we're going to type in http://durextv.xyz/whiz. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to put all of these URLs at the beginning of the video so people that are experienced and kind of know how to get to each screen can just not have to watch this whole video to get this information. I'll do that. I'll also put the URLs inside the description below so it's easy for you to cut and paste and be able to get this build on your Fire Stick. So then you'll press OK. It's pre-populated with the word whiz. We'll keep it and then we'll press OK. Now what I like to do is just go up to whiz and click on it, and I want to make sure I typed in the URL correctly. I did because I see the repository, so I'm good. Let's back out of this and go back to the home screen of Kodi. Now we want to come down to add-ons and click on it, and then we're going to find the box icon up to the left and click on that. Come down to install from zip file and click on that. And then find the word whiz and click on that. Go to the repository zip, click on that, and then just wait. You'll see install from zip file highlight, and then you'll see a confirmation in the right hand corner, Durex build repo. We'll go up to the repository, click on that, click on the Durex build, and then click on program add-ons. Then click on that first option there and then click on install. Now you'll see the confirmation that it's installed. You'll want to click on it again, and then you can just, either remind later to get rid of that screen or back out of it. Usually with these screens right here, I just use the last 3 options, so I erase the other 3 that were highlighted and then press continue, but I don't think it's important. Again, you want to back out of that screen right there, and you'll start seeing stuff highlight on the screen. So move across to open and click on open. Now we want to come down and find the word builds and click on that. Now, you have like 4 different servers that you can get this build from. You can use any one of them. I just happen to use server 4. So if one of these does not work, then click on another one. At that point, it'll come down. I like to do a fresh install and click on that. But if you have problems with the fresh install, click the standard install. Then click continue. And it's going to do its magic. Now there's going to be a couple of scroll bars, and it takes a little while, so I don't want to keep the tape running the whole time. So what I'm going to do is come back. But in this build, if anything gets stuck, just unplug your Fire Stick and start over. Sometimes it just works perfectly and sometimes it doesn't. If at any point you get stuck, just always you can unplug your Fire Stick and start over. So right now I kind of fast forwarded to the end of the first status bar here. It probably on a slow internet day could take about 25 minutes for this part to finish. And I've had it finish in, 15 minutes sometimes. Also, sometimes you'll walk away because you don't want to sit there and watch this for 25 minutes. The screen will dim, or maybe even the wallpaper screensaver scenic views will pop up on the TV. All you have to do is just press the OK button on your remote. It's not going to mess anything up. It just interrupts the screensaver or the dimness, and then you'll see the screen again. So don't be scared to press the OK button. That's the round button on your Fire Stick remote. So there's that secondary status bar, and then once that finishes, then you'll want to click on force close. Okay, now back out of all of this stuff. This was the original downloader program that we were utilizing. If you get this scroll bar, just try to scroll down to highlight cancel so that scroll bar can stop, and then use your back button to get back to the Fire Stick home screen. Okay, if you don't see Kodi, you can always go to your apps and games, scroll across, click on see all, come down and find Kodi. Again, don't click on it, just highlight it and then click the 3-line button on your remote. That'll bring up the menu, and then choose move to front so that Kodi comes up to the top of the list, and then click it from there. At that point, it should be on your home screen every time you start the Fire Stick. Now remember, this is the first run of Kodi with the build sitting on top of it. So with this build, be very patient. When you click something, just give it a minute to do its thing. I kind of wanted to show you in real time because look how long the black screen happens. I don't want you to just be clicking around. Remember, this is the first time that the build is on your Fire Stick, so it's going to have to update all of the add-ons with whatever is the newest and best stuff on the internet. Okay, now notice that RSS feed that's on the bottom. We're going to get rid of that. I'll show you how to get rid of that feed. So while we're giving Kodi a chance to update itself, let's go across the tab bar and find the word system. Let's adjust the screen accordingly. So when you press on system, you will get this screen. Just come down and click on the word interface. Now go across and come down to zoom. If that screen pops up, just back out of it or press remind me later. And let's come down and find the word zoom, and you can click on the arrows to resize your screen to fit perfectly on your TV. Once you have it the way you like it, we're going to back out of it. But as you can see, Kodi is updating. If you look at the lower right of the screen, it's updating the add-ons as we're doing this so the remote may stick. In fact, when I was doing this video, my Fire Stick stuck and it was on this library add-on installed message you see in the lower right corner. So I had to unplug my Fire Stick and plug it back in and then come back into Kodi. Okay, once in Kodi again, I'm in the Durextv build, and I want to get rid of that RSC feed underneath. So find system on your tab bar, click on it, And then you want to find the word interface and click on that. You want to come down and click on the word other. And in the middle of the screen, scroll over and turn that show RSS news feed off. And that will remove the RSS feed, as you can see, by backing out of it and coming back to the home screen of Durex. Okay, so now what I wanted to show you was movies, and there's an add-on called Placenta on the movies tab. Come down and click on it. I also want to show you real time how long it may take to load. The one thing I want to get rid of is the I think they're called hostas or something like that. And the way to get rid of it is to come down and click on tools. It's a very annoying pop-up that pops up every time you want to download a movie or a TV show. Find settings, playback, click on that, and then come down and find hosters with CAPTCHAS and turn that off. Come down and click on OK. So that will remove all of those annoying pop-ups that come up when you try to download movies. Okay, so again, I'm out of there. I want to go back into Placenta. And I want to come up and I just kind of want to show you what Placenta has to offer. I'm clicking on movies. As you see, there's other categories that you guys can click around and explore when you have time. And I'm just going to do in theaters because I want to see the latest movies. And I want to show you in real time kind of how long it should take. Again, if the Fire Stick is updating and you're seeing messages at the bottom right of the corner, there's going to be hesitations until it can update all of the add-ons on the stick. So just be patient, especially when you're running it for the first time. It's going to take a little longer than usual to update all of this stuff. So the reason why I taped this whole thing was just to show you the amount of time it could take before this screen pops up. And as you can see, some of the latest movies, the 3 Billboards movie, Jumanji is on there, The Post, The Shape of Water, that Thread movie, I, Tonya. They have a lot of the latest movies. Obviously, Star Wars is a little older, but it's there. Let's see what else is there. As you can see, as I scroll down, you'll see all of the available movies. Proud Mary. They have the Roman Israel Denzel movie on another page as well, which I'll go to right now and scroll down. So a lot of the latest movies and excellent content. So now I'm clicking on the 3 Billboards movie because I actually watched that the other day. And I just want to show you again, it does take a little time for things to move. So just be patient. And this is what the screen looks like when it's trying to find the providers of the movie. Now, I think everybody knows that when you click on a provider, if you don't get the stream, then click on another provider and try a few before you just quit and think that the movie is not available. Also, sometimes the movies, it'll be a different movie, not the one you expect, because maybe the title is the same. So again, if that happens, just stop the movie and try another provider. And most times you will find the movie that you're looking for after a couple attempts. Again, I want to show you in real time how long it may take for the movie to load. And there you go, your providers are there. This particular TV is not a MP4 TV, so I'm picking the second choice, which is a 7020 resolution, which is good. Basically, like, HD. And I'm showing you again in real time how long it could take to load. And there it is. Those are the credits of the movie. As you can see, excellent quality. It was perfect sound, a perfect copy. So I watched that. I watched the Roman Israel movie. And Proud Mary was pretty good too. It wasn't perfect, but it was pretty good. Okay, so now this part is if you want to add adult content. You'll go to System and then scroll down to the submenu and click on File Manager. Now you should be at the top. Actually, the first time you go into it, you'll be up here. What you want to do is scroll all the way down to the bottom of this Root A list and find Add Source. You'll click on it, then click on the None box in order to get this online keyboard. And what we want to type in here is http://transform transform .megatron.tv. And when we finish that, we'll click on Done. It's actually Megatron. I'm sorry. So it's transform.megatron.tv. Then you'll name it, I'll just name it .mega. You can name it anything you want. Just remember the name that you name it and press Done. And then press OK. Now again, at this point, we'll back out of this. And now we want to go to the sub menu of System, which is Settings, and click on that. We'll also click on Add-ons. Now we'll come down and click on Install from zip file and find our file. There'll be a lot of files here, so look for the .mega file or whatever you called it, whatever you named it, and click on that. Then we have to come down and click on the Install Megatron. Just wait for the message to come. The Install from zip file will highlight, and then just be patient. We'll eventually see a confirmation message pop up on the screen. So this is real time, so you'll see it's at the bottom right there. Now we'll go up to Install from repository and click on that. And there'll be a lot of stuff on here as well, so we got to find the right repository. So just scroll down and you'll see Megatron repo. That's in the purple lettering, and click on that. Now you'll come down to Program Add-ons and click on that. And then you'll find Fist of Fury and click on that. Click on the word Install, and then you'll see the downloading percentage as it loads up. Again, this is real time, so you can kind of anticipate how long it takes. It says enabled, and it gives you the message at the bottom. Excellent. Now you'll click on that, and then you'll come up and click on Open. You'll say Enter. It's verifying that you're 18 years old. And then you'll come over and click on that first icon. When you click on it, you'll see like a butt on it, a butt icon. And then you'll see the two downloading scroll bars. It doesn't take too long for this to download. It's much faster. And then once you finish, it'll talk about a box of Kleenex. Okay, there it is. Just press OK. Now, in order to get to this adult programming, it's not going to be on your build, so you don't have to worry about if you watch this or if somebody turns on your TV, they'll see this. They won't see it. they'll have to know how to get to the programming. So we'll back out of it. And the way you get to it is from the system tab. No, from the add-ons tab. You go to video add-ons, which is a sub menu, and click on it. And this will show you all of the add-ons on your Fire Stick. Now, as we're doing this, you're going to start to see the adult add-ons. They're going to start popping up and loading. But ultimately, once they load, you're going to see all of the adult add-ons, and then you will click on it to access the programming. You'll know them because they have like names like Hot Goo and LubeTube and Just for Him. They're going to be mixed up in all the other add-ons, but they're all intermingled in there, and that's how you access them, by clicking on them, and there you are. You have the adult content. So I hope that this is helpful and can get everybody's Fire Stick, and let's just pray that Placenta, I mean, what a word. Hopefully Placenta will be consistent and keep giving good quality versions of all the movies that we want to see. If it goes down one day, again, this stuff isn't guaranteed, but as soon as I find a good build with good add-ons, I will automatically update you. So please subscribe, like, comment, and press the bell icon next to the subscribe button if you want to be alerted every time I upload a video. Okay, guys, take care of yourself. This is Rochelle from CableCrack.com. I thank you, and I appreciate you guys. Until next time.